the stuff they don't teach you in the playgrounds, man. This is old school mental tactics.
And I don't think I've ever seen these two play, so I'm very curious to see how it goes. I actually lost to Mike earlier. It was a pretty close game. It's pretty on point with the death fist. I actually whiffed a little bit too much, so he's pretty good at the whiff punish. So we'll see how Rick adapts to that.
Nice, nice.
Rick, we saw earlier, most of the time he just likes to stand there instead of just moving and possibly getting hit, sidestepping or anything. So a lot of times, what they say, the best mix-up is no mix-up. So especially he used that when it comes to defense. Did he catch it? There, he's gonna complete it. That's gonna take a lot of damage.
I opt in why. This is the reason I understand. I wonder why Mike didn't choose to cancel that. Because he could have got the combo off of it and got more damage. Possibly hit a wall also. So we wreck it to the second match. And I just want to point out, a lot of people watching Rick play, Rick loves to stand with the option of, whenever you do an attack, he likes to counter with a down for a 2, at least twice in a row. Nobody's seen that. Nobody's figured that out yet. So I'm wondering to see the blue stuff right there. You got that right there. Definitely double death fist. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he was able to turn that round around pretty convincingly at first.
Yeah,
Mike had him on the wall, now all of a sudden he's on the wall.
Yeah, this is going down right now. This might just be an inexperience with Bob. Good throw breaking right there.
Ooh, nice punish. Bob can actually punish it. That's pretty impressive.
You know what's interesting about this matchup? It's that Mike hasn't came out and played in a tournament since 1997. Rick has been in current tournaments. So if he loses to Mike, and Mike can claim rust, he can claim that he hasn't played in the competition in a long time.
Oh, he dropped it.
He loses.
He landed the razor
It's looking
drive
pretty
on
bad
counter
right
hit.
there. He canceled it
But he
and
dropped
just
it.
did nothing. He did a down 4. So, I mean, some of the crowd members are leaving now. Mike's supporters are leaving now. So he's going to have to win his crowd back, man. He's going to definitely have to win the crowd back. Right now, Rick is just kind of steamrolling right now.
Is it just the rules in tournament, or is it just tournament mode to where you have to change the stage?
It's just the rules for Tekken World Tour that they make you change the tournament. Not change the tournament, but change the stage. Which works out for the loser because, I mean, there are some characters you do not want to play on the wall stage if you can avoid it. You know, like the characters that cheat, lean, things like that. Ducking mids and stuff like that. Come on, Tekken, get that together, man.
Yeah, get that together. Oh, he could have actually
punished that. He
and
definitely could have
out
punished
the
that.
round, but now he has to.
Ooh, nice jumping knee.
She said, "What the f was that?"
You know what that
If
was.
I recall correctly,
that was a W. That's what it was called.
Bob's kick is a high, so you can duck that. And Paul had those ducking frames at the beginning.
Oh,
like
he's
that.
definitely going for the lows. I mean, he's not getting the follow-up, but he's definitely putting Rick on notice to stop doing lows.
These both are strong characters up close. Bob and Paul are two strong characters
nice
up close.
fist. Get the free flip over.
Ooh, he's like, get off me. I'm still in there. Oh, you see how Rick just stands there?
Yeah, he's going for the mix-up. He's going
Sometimes
for the
he
mix-up.
just doesn't want to commit to sidestep or anything. He doesn't want to take the risk of it. He could have punished that as well.
Oh, he's not breaking throws. He's not breaking throws. Telltale sign, telltale sign. See, that's another thing about older players that play the game. You can tell older players because they throw a lot. The young players, they don't throw because they're so easy to break throws. But, hey, you got to break the throw first to tell you that. Nice sidestep. Rick does sidestep, but he also sidesteps off the jab. He sidesteps off a block jab. But he's not really sidestepping or moving around and something like that. He's not even wave dashing with Bob, which is really interesting.
And you know, Rick he keeps it simple. Ooh, okay. And
there you
Mike
go.
answers back. Let's see if we'll get a stage select here.
Okay, so Mike redeemed himself, so he tied it up 1-1. So this is getting interesting because this could be dangerous for Rick because if he lets Mike start getting going, I don't know. See, this game's going to come down to who has the better wall game. And by not talking about wall damage, I'm talking about wall mind game. Keep your back to the wall. Mike won a lot of those because he pushed him to the wall, and then he made Rick either have to choose to duck or to not duck. And he hit him with a lot of lows at the wall. He ended like 2 of the rounds with lows.
And that's what makes Paul so strong because first thought is, okay, I'm not finna duck against the wall. This is power here. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, scared of the death fist, and it doesn't even have to come. That was definitely a positive after they blocked that elbow. I don't know why he attacked, but that was definitely positive. See what I mean? See what I mean? It's very dangerous to let someone with a lot of experience start getting started. If you got him while the engine cold, you got to try to finish him early. Now, Rick got him against the wall now, so, Rick should have definitely punished that better than that. But I guess some damage is better than no damage. There you go.
Right, so it was like Rick was waiting for that.
He was. That's why he stayed at range 1.5, because it's easier to see lows there.
Oh.
And here's a pro tip for you guys. When a person starts low period or blocking lows, they don't see that. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. They're staring at a range where only your low will reach them or a dashing forward move. Either way, they'll be able to react to it. Ooh, that was nice. He was looking for the quick stand. But he opted to slide side roll. Nice. Rick just punish
nice.
that. That's 13 frames. That's 13
the first time
frames.
I've seen him do it. I've been actually waiting for him to do it.
Yeah, that belly's definitely 13 frames punishable. Maybe even 14 if I'm not mistaken. What is up with that forward 4-2 with Bob? It seems to beat a lot of moves, man.
I mean, it seemed like a just good go-to move. You don't know what to do, go for it.
Yeah.
Trying to close out the round, go for it. You know.
I really like the fact that Mike harassed it with down one because it just moves forward and it just covers a lot of space.
Mike looking to put all the killers in the losers bracket.
Yeah, like I said before, if he would, get the damage that he needs.
Oh, he could have punished that.
He could have actually finished the second hit. He could actually put the second hit on that belly, and that could have been a nice little punish for that.
I think at this point, Rick is a little bit too afraid to commit to anything. At this point, he should just go for it. Because right now, Mike is just having an open field day.
He's compact.
Doing whatever.
Real compact.
Nice punish.
Real compact.
Now, here's the scary part, exactly. When Paul is in red, that's where people back off because they don't want to get hit by that.
Rick went with a hell sweep at that, which was really dangerous considering that he had super. Quarter circle 4-3. That's the first time I seen Mike use that move. Ooh, that was a nice.
I don't even know what move Bob did, but
it's something jumping, man. He was jumping there, probably some kind of up forward move or something, man. But like I said,
Mike feeling himself.
Mike is a power crush move. There you go. He got the energy to burn.
Rick,
nice.
Rick has to answer back.
He's going for the mix.
Is he gonna go low again? Oh, he tried the hop kick. Oh, but no punish, even though he
no dice. Punish that. No, he did not punish that.
A lot of missed punishes on both ends.
Both ends, man. They're
oh
my God!
Nerves.
Caught them pressing buttons. Guys, remember this. When you see a person that likes to have a tendency to press buttons, homing moves and power crush, if you got the life lead, you can afford to take a hit. You can afford to take that hit. That's what Mike did. Mike sidewalked, and he knew that Rick was going to try to jab to align himself, and he power crushed it. And even if the power crush didn't kill him, the fact that the power crush hit him and knocked him into the wall, that was going to finish the job anyway.
That's right, and that's part of being of a good, strong gamer, knowing when to use the moves, knowing the properties, and knowing when to use the move. And right there, Mike knew exactly when to use that move.
Yeah, man. And again, see, this is the veteran thing. Rick trying to chat him up. Now, see, Rick trying to take a page from Mike, but he trying to chat him up, telling him that, I didn't do that move, right? That was a mistake. If I would have did the move I wanted to, that was your ass. That's what he was going to say. That's what he was going to say.
You know why I switched characters, right? Because that's the end.
Right, but Mike went to his phone like, somebody just called me. And it's called the guy that I whooped ass.
He like, bro, I've been doing this for years. I heard that excuse before.
Mike said he's been beating him for at least 6 years, man.
Mike said, look, I invented the psychological tactics. You going to try to use it on me?
See what I mean? Look, if you notice, look at Mike's gameplay now. Look at his movement. Look at his decision. They're getting crisper and crisper. They're getting better and better. Mike is now almost comfortable. He's almost at his comfort level. And see, this is spelling doom. This might spell doom for Law and Rick the Ruler because you switch characters. So that right there is showing a sign, a telltale sign to Mike. Like, hey, I got under your skin. Because your Bob is the character you go to when you want to win. So if I made you play Law, then I already won. That's what he's thinking. So let's see if this play out the way he wants it. Look at him catching him ducking now.
And if he happens to win this, he is locked into Law. So
yeah,
I don't know if Mike has any secret characters in the back pocket, but he does have opportunity to change if he wants to.
Ooh, that took off a lot. That was nasty.
Oh, nice counter hit.
Nice conversion right there.
We're going to get a nice damage off of that.
Got the DS. Oh, tried to go for the hop over. I commend him for going for the hop over, but Mike was a little he was ready.
Yeah,
for
at this
it.
point, Rick is gonna go for that 1-2-3 or 1-2-4 a lot, especially on the wall because if he gets that counter hit.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice power crush. Turnabout is
power
fair
crush.
play. We just talked about using a power crush to finish one off, and he just did it.
Rick's like, I'm not out of the game yet.
Yeah, it looked like the law matchup switch might be a good thing. Oh, that's what I'm saying right there. Man, they're doing really good. Oh man, we got
got
need security
Joe and
over
Brad in
here,
the
man.
back
I don't know
checking
what's
out-
going on. We
checking
just
out.
got randoms up in here. Yeah. There you go, right here. Like you got Mike. Oh my God. Ooh. Ooh, nice.
Whoop
Nice.
buddy. I'm
That was
surprised
really
Rick
nice.
actually committed to that.
Like I said, he's really let.
Oh,
the
nice
counter.
parry.
The counter. We haven't seen a counter since Tekken 2. We have not seen a counter since Tekken 2.
Potential final round for Mike.
This is it right here. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Because again, we haven't seen Mike in a local since like '97. Literally since '97, man. Mike hasn't played in a local since '97. If he takes this and goes to grand finals over all the guys that are active still playing the game, man, come on, man. Come on.
Uh-oh,
man.
this is
He's
it.
oh
This is
my
it.
goodness, get the count.
This
Oh
is
wow.
Oh,
Okay.
he's gonna get a shit ton of that.
Oh, he got a
let's
lot, man.
see.
That was like 65 or 70.
He's whipping. He's whipping.
Oh,
Oh, he got the
my
double
God.
two. The wall ended it too early. Nice break.
Oh man, Rick mashed jab. He was terrified that he was going to lose that. He was terrified he was going to lose that. Look at them both laughing, man. Look at them both laughing, man. But they're laughing for different reasons, man. Mike's like, I can't believe you mashed. He's like, I can't believe you mashed.
Was that a legit rematch? Okay, they're rematching. They're going right into it.
Tell them to come on. Tell them to come on.
Yeah, no, bro. No, Brad can come on.
Yeah. Tell them to come on.
Brad wanted to commentate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let Brad commentate.
Come on.
You can come on.
You want to stay?
No, I think
Oh, okay. Okay, so Israel's leaving right now because he's getting ready for his next match. It's going to be between Joe and Oblivion Ring. So we're going to get back to this right now. He has to play. No, he has to play the next ring match. So you can go and get in on this. So you guys don't know, we're bringing back Brad. Like I said, Mike and Brad are two guys we haven't seen at locals for quite some time now. And I'm just hoping that Mike can take this because you just don't know how much trash he's going to talk if he goes to grand finals against guys that's been actively active in the scene and they lose it to him.
Dude, he's just using Paul, doing Death Fist and falling lead. He's so scrubby. Gosh.
This is
play
what the game is about. This is what the new gamers are about, man. Hey, I'm going to hit you with the biggest move possible and take a shit ton of damage.
I mean, no, that's what Mike, that's what Mike's doing. Mike's old. That's what he's doing. He's playing Ogre. This is the closest thing to Ogre, and that's what he's going to do.
The secret's out. The secret's out.
Oh, my God. What is he doing? Why would you hit a button after the fucking Mike? What is he doing?
Mike doesn't want to.
When you get hit by the slide, you just take the little low kick. Who gives a shit? Why would you hit a button? God, Mike's really falling off. What a shame. What a shame. It's not the Mike I know. Now he's getting beat up. Oh, Mike. All these new school kids have corrupted his soul. Like dropping combos now.
Online, man. That's what that online gaming to do for you, man. Online gaming.
See, like Mike's like trying to punish now. That's not Mike. Mike doesn't punish.
Hold
Mike
back.
just does 50-50 all day.
Hold
That's
back,
all
man.
he ever does.
That's all he had to do.
Oh,
like
what a shame.
Rick's kind of looking at him now. He's trying. See, he talked to him. See, Mike. The reason Mike lost is because Mike started talking to Rick, man. Y'all playing against each other. What are we doing, man? You don't have anything to say to me until after I beat you. After
like
I
a casual person?
Yeah, casual. Just talking to each other up on the stage,
serious,
man.
Dude, this is a death match.
This is what you want to win.
This is your brain versus their brain.
This is
and
my
you got to let them know that your brain is better than their brain.
You got to tell them I use the right side of my brain. You're using the left side of your brain. Right. I'm at 100%. You're at fucking 3.
Yeah.
You're a moron. I'm the man. That's what it was. But
my brain operates at a higher and faster level.